Congratulations, you're on the contract. Now here are the next steps. If you haven't delivered the due diligence fee and earnest money deposit yet, please do so. The due diligence fee is due as soon as we go on a contract, so that we'll need to get to the listing agent or sellers right away. Typically, there's a 12 to 24-hour grace period for getting that delivered, but we will need to make arrangements with the listing agent or sellers if that's the case. The earnest money deposit will need to go to the escrow agent or closing attorney, and we have 3 days to get it to them. Right now, we are in the due diligence period. First, we will need to send a copy of the contract to your lender and the closing attorney. The lender will contact you and arrange to have an appraisal done on the house. Do note that they will ask for payment up front for the appraisal. Ideally, we want to have the appraisal back and your loan approved before the due diligence period ends, or at the very least, have your file in underwriting. The closing attorney will start the title search and make sure that the title and deed are free and clear for transfer of ownership. During the due diligence period, we will need to do our inspections and investigations of the property. It is highly recommended to get a home inspection. Do not confuse appraisal with a home inspection. They are two completely different things. You should have already reviewed the restricted covenants and disclosures prior to sending over your offer, but we'll review them again as needed. We can also get a property survey order on the house. A survey is not a requirement unless your lender asks for one. However, it is a good idea to get one if you want to know exactly where your property boundaries are or if there's a possible encroachment with your neighbors. It's also recommended to get one if you want to build a fence later on down the road. At least 2 to 3 weeks prior to closing, start shopping for home insurance quotes and choose the best option for you. The lender will require that you have homeowner insurance. Also keep in mind during this time to protect your credit. Stay on top of your bills and do not make any major purchases or any financial decisions that may change your credit or income while we are in the process of buying a house. Provide documents to the lender as soon as they request them. It's very important you get these documents to your lender as quickly as possible. One of the most common delays in closing is a delay with the loan. And finally, take advice carefully. It is very common for friends and family to give you advice on the ins and outs of buying a home. Their advice may be accurate or useful, or it may be totally unrelated to your situation. If you have any concerns or questions about anything, please consult with your realtor.